Hi, welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I'm Debbie. Now, we're going to be reading for January 13th, 14th, and 15th. That's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm going to be using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards, my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I will also use my my Doreen and Grand Virtue Angels of Abundance cards and my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, this is just the introduction. Sometimes I just do the videos separately, sometimes I do the introduction separately, and sometimes I tag the introduction onto the videos. I'm going to tag the introduction to the videos. So if you're just looking for your video for your sign or cross-watching, I will try very hard down there to put in the timestamp where you can just jump right to the videos. Now, this, like I said, this is an introduction. Also, while we're in the introduction, a lot of people will ask me where their videos are, so I want to make sure. Introduction, same video for everything except for the main videos for you. Anyway, I am going to use my Waite Rider Traditional Tarot and my Osha Zen Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Just remember, this is a general reading. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I'm a Reiki 3 master. I've been attuned with Karuna Reiki and other Reiki. So, and I do put this energy in, but I am, like I said, I am a intuitive channeler. I pray, meditate, connect with God, Source, Holy Spirit, and ask for only the best and the possibilities for you. Okay? Now, let's see what's going on in the world here. Remember, I said on the 13th, well, it depends on where you're actually living. It's the evening of the 12th, beginning of the 13th, that Mars will be going direct. So we are in a direct stationary motion right now, or we're getting we're very close to that. So Mars associated with, sometimes people will associate it with Scorpio, the planet for transformation, but it's really associated with Aries, Mars, Aries. So right now Mars has its lookout, it's really concentrating, it's really very focused. Mars only goes retrograde like every 2+ months. And it has been in Gemini for a very long time. I did read somewhere that it had been like this maybe back in 1975. I tried to look that up. Not really sure, but whenever I hear about things that are this hasn't happened since a long time ago, I try to look up whatever was going on in the world at that time, because things do affect things. So anyway, so we have that. It will be going direct. Now, the other things that we want to or be aware of, is that we also have Aquarius coming right around the corner. That will be on the 20th. And then we'll be starting Aquarius season. Then Uranus will start going direct on the 22nd, 23rd. So we have that energy going on too. Let's see, I think Mercury, little brother to Mars, will go direct on the 18th, 19th of January. So we have that week seems like it's going, or that date seems like it's going to be pretty turbulent or pretty energetic. Let's put it that way. We have that 17th, we have that 18th, 19th, we have the 20th where Aquarius season begins. I told you with Uranus going direct on the 22nd on the evening, we also have Chinese New Year beginning. So as of 22nd, the planets will all be going direct, so things will be really focused as we go into Aquarius season. What it's going to be focused on, it's always an interesting time with that. So I'm just taking a peek. Oh, we also have the new moon on the 21st. So what did I say? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Things will be happening. Things will be pushing our buttons. Things will be moving us. But as it goes into Aquarius, I also feel like things will be very freeing. And, my good old Saturn and Aquarius, illusion versus reality. I think that things will be coming out more and more during this time. Okay, more on the global side, or on the universal, however you want to say it. So let's go on. Oh, before we do anything, please go down to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. You know, it's always very important. The more likes, the more then the algorithm, it trips the algorithm, so there's more views, and then more views means I'm here more. Okay, so let's see what we've got going on here. Let's go on. Like I said, I've prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Let's see what we've got going on. We'll move my little mouse thingy there. Here we go, my mouse here. Okay, higher power, what do you want to say? What's going on for our people or in the world for this coming week? Remember, this is a Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th, well, 13 is the number of transformation. You know, that is the number in the tarot card of the death card. And with a transformation, it also begins a new beginning. So it's not something to be afraid of. I've always actually had pretty decent or pretty good luck with Fridays the 13th. So here we go. That one wants to come. So higher power, what do you want to say? Remember, court cards have dual energies, and anything reversed to me has a little stronger energy too. So let's see. Okay, for these cards, let's go here. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Now, you may not feel like this is a truism, but the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning in a money energy. Pentacles is our earth energy. It is still Capricorn. We are still in Capricorn season. It's also Taurus and Virgo. Money, job, career, and it's also your home energy, your tangible energy. And I know that we have a lot of interesting stuff. You know, we feel like everything's being torn down in our money energy. But again, I do feel like there will be a rebirth or a revitalization in our money. Now, the thing is, Ace is a new beginning, is one new beginning, new start. Kind of getting, you know, and again, the cards always speak to me at different times. But, you know, I'm looking at this piece here, and there's like an opening. I mean, I know there is a divine gift here. There is a divine energy here, a divine energy over the money. But then I see this, and I'm kind of thinking a portal. Don't know what that means, if this is a portal to another realm, you know, but I kind of feel like there's an opening. And also, too, no matter what goes on in the world, we still have to live our day-to-day life. And we cannot allow fear or anxiety to be the rulers of us, okay? So Ace of Pentacles, new start, new money, new jobs. Something with this. This is now calling to me. There is an opening coming. We'll see. Next card is, okay, well, this is reversed. Like I said, court cards have dual energies. The underlying energy to the Knight is our fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries has Jupiter in it. It is going direct. It is a very action-oriented Jupiter. Jupiter wants good stuff to happen. It wants to push through and break through. So the Knight of Pentacles, Pentacles is again that earth energy. The Knight of Pentacles is very interesting in so that he, you know, it is a masculine energy. He likes to look at the situation. He doesn't just jump in. The fire energy might want him to push forward, might want him to jump in, but he waits. The Pentacles waits for his opportunity, waits for his time. And then once he knows what he needs to do, he jumps in and he gets started. So there is something about getting started. Money energy getting started. The waiting is almost over. The waiting is over. The Pentacles has made his plan. The Knight of Pentacles has made his plan, and now he's ready to get to work. Something going on with the money situation. Anyway, let's go on here. Next card, the Hanged Man. Now, this is a major arcana. This was also reversed. So this is a 1, and then we have a 12 here. So 12 is a 10 plus 2. So 10 is a transitional energy. 1 is new beginning. 2 is crossroads, choices coming together. 1 plus 2 is a 3. So major arcana, universal energy. So then, you know, I'm wondering too, so this is a 12, 12 plus 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Is that, you know, January 12th? Is that January 13th? Can't really tell you. Just something happening again with money. Now, The Hanged Man is about looking at things a little differently. So this is really giving me that, that Saturn and Aquarius vibe, that we have to kind of look at things with a little more realism, but it's not it's taken off a lot of the illusionary energies, okay? So something's going on. There's a money energy going on. We have to look at it with clearer eyes. And again, sometimes maybe you have to hang upside down in order to really see it. Maybe this is when I'm kind of getting with the Hanged Man. It's like when right is up and up is, up is down and down is up, and everything that we know is reversed. So it's an interesting weekend coming. Let's see. Now, let's go on with so we have Pentacles, and we've talked about our fire energy, which is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Now we have our water energy, cup energy, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid and emotional. And of course, we have our air energy, which is the sword energy. And that is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Aquarius and Gemini have the really strong, Aquarius has that Saturn, which is about, March is a really, March seems to be, it's a big thing. It's a big thing. That's when we go into spring. We have all these planets changing over. So March is going to have some really strong, we're working towards a really strong shift in our, in our consciousness, in our beings. Not quite sure. Anyway, let's see what we've got going on here with our Osha Zen Tarot. Holy Spirit, what would you like to say through Osha? Okay, Osha Zen Tarot. Here we go. Oh, this is interesting too. Slowing down. Slowing down. What is slowing down? Do we have to slow down? Now, I will tell you that the Knight of Pentacles is one that basically, like I said, he is not rushing into something. He does sit there. He does slow down. He does take in what needs to be taken in. And then even the Hanged Man has this sense of rest. So what is slowing down? We have a tortoise here. And, tortoises do travel over land. They're not the amphibious turtles. And this is a time that basically is telling us to chill out a bit. Chill out. Again, be watchful, but chill out. Slowing down. But then also, too, what is it? The tortoise and the hare? What is the old saying? Oh, my goodness. Wins the race. So the tortoise wins the race. Let's see. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Interesting stuff. Something to do with money. Look at things differently. It's, up is down, down is up, left is right, right is left. Slow down. And so maybe we'll see what is happening. Sometimes the slowdown is also getting off of social media, getting off of electronics. I try to do that periodically. I'm not that good at it, but it is what it is. Anyway, interesting weekend. Friday the 13th, transformational date 13. Don't be afraid of it. Things just need to happen the way they need to happen. Live your life. Live your life and dance. Okay. Take a moment, please, again, to like, share, subscribe, clicking on the bell for notifications. I always appreciate you. And if you're just watching this one, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye. Hello, my Aquariuses. We are coming up to your season. And the lead up to your season's pretty strong, too, with, I know that we have Mars going direct, and then we're going to have Uranus going direct, and then your season starts, and then we've got the new moon in Aquarius, and then, we just have a lot of stuff, and I talked about all of that in the introduction. So a lot of things happening, and I've been getting some songs playing through my head. So I take the cards, and I'm asking about Aquarius, and I'm getting Pack Your Bags, very old song, 1920s? I don't even know, but in some very old movies, and it's Sunny Side of the Street. So pack your bags. It's time to move to the sunny side of the street. So let's see what that means for my Aquariuses and whoever needed to hear that. let me know. Okay, I am caught up to my 2023 comments. I'm very excited about that, so I will start working on my 2022. Let's see what else we might have here. Okay, this one is reversed, so strong energy with that. Let's see. First card is renewal. So we have a 20. So 2 is a crossroads, choice, decision, coming together, working with someone. 0 is God's source energy. Major arcana here. So this is the judgment card in the traditional tarot. Archangel Jeremiah. This is about starting anew. I don't want to say starting over, but starting anew, starting on a new adventure. The judgment card is let's look at all the things in our past and our present, what's worked for us, what's not worked for us, what do we want to let go of. We're in a waning part of that moon, and it's really interesting that I know that this is for this weekend, but right as your season begins, you have that new moon in Aquarius, which is about jump starting and just starting that new adventure for you. So what did I say that was? Your season starts on the 20th, and the 21st is that new moon, I believe. Okay, so this is starting over again. Again, on the sunny side of the street, pack your bags. I can't even remember the next line. But the music, the sunny side of the street. Anyway, review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So there is, there is movement here for you. There is a new start, a new direction. It's a really positive energy. So you might actually, even though the implementation may start around your season, this weekend you might be doing your packing. You might be packing that bag. Here we go. Next card, reversed. Life experience. So this is the Tower card. So this is when everything has to break down and just get out of your life. We are in Mercury retrograde, so there could be some things that do break down, but it all works for your betterment. If there's a revelation with this energy, there is new things happening with this energy. It's like you've got to get rid of the past in order for you to move forward. This is a 16, so we have the 13th, 14th, 15th, and so maybe this is, this kind of feels like it's unfolding and unraveling for you, or revealing itself for you. So there's revelationary type of energy with this too. This is Archangel Samuel. This is things definitely changing, moving, pack your bag, sunny side of the street. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. People look at the Tower card. The Tower card can be rough because it's like undoing everything that you've known. But then once that's been undone, you can really look at it, again, the Judgment, and say, this is no longer needed. Oh my gosh, this has been what's holding me back. This is what's been keeping me. Or fear, we talk about that double card, fear, this is a real cleansing energy, very cleansing. Anyway, next card, the Queen of Earth. So now, Queen's underlying energy is that water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional, very spiritual energy, but the Earth energy is Pentacle energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We are still in Capricorn. Pluto is still doing a lot of the, destruction, but then it comes around and then it starts to rebuild and remold and remodel. Remember I told you, Pluto was going to be going into your sign in March for about 3 months. So it's getting ready. So there's going to be new thoughts, new ideas with that. It's going to be a destruction and a tear down. This is kind of like flipping a house in many ways. Or I shouldn't say it's the flip. It's the buying the house, seeing the potential, saying it's got good bones, and we're just going to do a big rehab on it. Now, the Queen, very strong energy here. Earth again, money, job, career energy. It's your home energy. She takes care of business. She takes care of what is needed. So there's major change happening with this. It's a positive change, even though it may not necessarily feel that way. Again, I keep getting the sunny side of the street. We have this Earth energy, which is really a very caring energy. It's a very loving energy. And it's putting some of the love for yourself and for the ones that you care for too. Thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with changes in a kind and understanding manner. So there is some change here going on. I mean, it's kind of like, what you knew is no longer, and there's a new experience, a new excitement. I'm sorry, we didn't get the Fool card here, but it's things. Oh, and there we go. Okay. We have 2 cards here. All right, we have one is reversed. This is the 7 of fire, okay? Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Jupiter is in Aries right now, so it's really something coming. It's a good energy for you. It says stand your ground, stand firm. So once you decide on your path, go for it. Go for it. 7 is a divine number. It is a divine covering. It sometimes is a divine interference at the same time. But it says stand your ground. You're going for what? There's a major change, and it's kind of like, no, just do it. Just go for it. Then we come here. This is a 5 of water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, like we talked about. 5 is some change. Whatever this is, it doesn't mean, well, this is kind of exciting but scary, but exciting but scary, and you're feeling like it's the right thing to do. You're doing the right thing. You need to stay strong. It's just not always easy. It's not easy now. So if we're to take the scenario that you're moving, your job, your home, whatever, there's always a loss with this. But the loss has to happen. It has to happen. You have to say goodbye, but goodbye, is it really a goodbye, or is it just kind of a, we'll meet again? So there is this sense of change. There is this sense of loss. But then there's this sense, and again, this is not necessarily easy, but it's like, no, I have to do this. I have to do this. And again, the song keeps running. It's the sunny side of the street. And that's where whoever is packing their bags, you're moving on to the sunny side of the street. How's that? Okay, let's see what the angels of abundance have to say for my Aquariuses. My Aquariuses. And I have been told that my Aquariuses, so you need to take comfort in this too. You don't just jump in. You think about it. You ruminate over it. So do not think that you've just jumped in. You've been preparing yourself. Okay, this is reversed. Block out distractions. All right, so your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention, so it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics, avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the responsibility, you have the power to responsibly block them out. So that's interesting too. Kind of go along with that. Yeah. You know what? We can never go forward if we're always doubting ourselves. Okay, and here we go. Card flipping for you. Amethyst. Spiritual insight, creativity, psychic protection, also courage. Courage. Especially for my February Aquariuses, but I love amethyst too. And I'm not in February. Anyway, my Aquariuses, it's like, again, pack your bag. It's time to move. Pack your bag. It just keeps the sunny side of the street. Or, yeah. Anyway, my Aquariuses, maybe we'll try to stop that streaming. All right. Take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Most importantly, and thank you for doing that. You really helped. Thank you. Most importantly, though, my Aquariuses, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.